What up? Ha! So, okay, so, yeah, I remember I did a video earlier today, right? And, if not, y'all might want to check it out, you know what I'm saying? Well, today, I got in the shower, right? And, you know, washing all, you know, getting cleaned up and stuff like that. And, when I closed my eyes, I saw something flickering, right? Like I could see something flickering, but I didn't know what it was, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? And you know, I got tired of it because like every time I closed my eyes, I could always see something flickering, especially when I was in the shower or, you know what I'm saying? I always saw something like flickering. So I had to think, I'm like, man, what the fuck could be flickering like that? Like, what the fuck is really going on? And then I realized, like, that's what candles do, right? And the people, or, you know, those people are doing like spiritual work normally, or spiritually attacking. I know I've been under spiritual attack. But as for you, you know what I'm saying? You know, it may be like, maybe you are, maybe you're not, right? So I saw this flicker, and no, I'm not telling you this to like creep you out, but I'm telling you this because, well, I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, so I'm like, man, what the fuck? So it's a candle. So I'm like, I tried to blow the candle out. I tried to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, use my mind to like blow the candle out, right? But I couldn't. It was like there was a barrier there, right? You know why? Because the candle was behind me. It was like somebody made like a dial. They put a candle right here. They put me in front of the mirror with the candle behind me, sending there whatever the intention on the candle was, sending it into the mirror and back at me. Yeah. So, if you are under spiritual warfare, and if you notice, like, if you had like hard feelings against somebody and they start coming back towards you or whatever, there's a chance that someone is using mirror magic or mirror spell. Mirror spell. It's not hard to counter that. Really, it's not as hard as you think. I had a card pop out. Hold on. It's not as hard as you think to counter that. But you know, that's at least for those who do spiritual work and stuff like that. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, I would suggest, I mean, you can look it up or whatever, but if you don't know what you're doing, then, you know, yeah. And the reason why I brought it up, you know, because I know, like I said, like, you know, like most people out here, I've been getting the gang stock too. I brought it up because hopefully this video will circulate around, so definitely like, comment, share, subscribe. It'll circulate around to the people who are being spiritually attacked and stuff like that, and it'll give them something to look out for, so that they know what to go to. Like, if you're going to go to another practitioner, you might can go to another practitioner and get some advice, or you might look online, or whatever you may be. But this is the tactic that my enemy is using against me. And yeah, and honestly, I think that we definitely need to start a wave of sharing what we observe, especially if you're under spiritual attack. Just share it. Share shit. Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Share what you, not necessarily just what you experience, but things that you notice, especially as it pertains to the spell work. Like, what time of day is it always coinciding with? Is it coinciding with a certain person's schedule or whatever it may be? You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who else is going through it, or who else can be able to help you get through that shit. You know what I'm saying? The last thing that these people really want us to do is run our mouth and tell what's going on to people around us. Yeah, you know, we're gonna look like, you know, weirdo, crazy, or whatever. But as long as we have a community, we'll be able to work with each other and find out what spell work is going on and stuff, and then we'll be able to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, fuck the outside world. Shit. Fuck them. Except my except my nieces and nephews. I like them. Alright. I did have a card pop up before I can even ask the question. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip it over to see what it is. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was talking about. Remember, I was just saying that it was like a mirror spell, basically. And you see all those swords in the background? Those are all different intentions from the mind being stood up behind you, okay? This person is bound, so there could be some binding work also. Also, remember I told you I could see the flickering, but I couldn't see it clear as day. The third eye chakra is being covered, and this person is set in front of a mirror in order to, each one of these candles are designed to reflect a certain intention back and forth onto this person. Now, this mirror is charged every full moon and every new moon. So there is a period where there's a gap, and in the instance of a gap like that, what they're going to do is they're going to try to fool you to thinking that it's still active, or you know what I'm saying, or they might transition to a different kind of magic, like water magic. You know what I'm saying? Because they might put in their intentions of keeping it up in the water magic, and then, you know what I'm saying, keeping that shit going. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, this person is extremely desperate to keep this shit going, right? Why? Who gives a fuck? But let's see what else comes out. Okay, so you got the 9 of Cups here, and I was right. So there is water magic going on, but there's like, because it's 9, the vibe that I get is that it coincides with the period, the frequency of how often they use the water. So like, you know, the first 3 cups might be 3 days before the full moon, 3 days before the full moon, 3 days after the full moon. Then there's a break, and then there's 3 days before that the half moon. And then 3 days after that half moon, 3 days after that half moon, or whatever it may be, might be a crescent or a waning or something like that. And then it'll be 3 before the new and 3 after the new. But I know for sure that it involves 3 before the full moon and 3 after the full moon, of course. And with, you know, I'll put it like this: 3 days before the full and the new moons, both of them. But the thing is about lunar magic is that, matter of fact, I'll let you figure it out. I'm gonna let you look that up about lunar magic and how it works. Because one energy is a pushing energy, the other one is a pulling. One attracts and one drains away, right? So that's why it's been a lot of tug of war shit going on. Like, you might have one time your finances might be good or it might be bad. What they've been doing is they've been trying to attract debt to you, and then trying to reverse your fortune at the same time. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they're able to keep it going and keep it moving. But because they did one, it started backfiring. That first one started backfiring about the attracting debt and all of that. All of that's backfiring. And then they tried to do the fortune, and then that one starting to backfire. So imagine what happened with the death spells or cemetery spells, if that was what happened. They were trying to attract and repel. They were trying to attract and repel at the same time. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to use positive and negative concepts at the same time, because they figure it's going to keep going like that. But that's not how shit works. You can't combine the light and the dark together and force them together like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So guess what? Those backfires are going to be extremely intense. I've never experienced a spiritual warfare or a backfire of this nature before. And I got the feeling that it's going to be on a massive magnitude because of the use of yin and yang energies combined. Whether it's from the same person or different people or whatever. It's called layering. This person was trying to layer, like positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. And it just kept going back and forth and forth and forth like that. Yeah. So yeah, but overall, they're trying to attack. The overall goal is your happiness. And not just that. Not just your happiness, but your, you know, basically the 9 realms around your happiness, okay? Joy, love, peace, prosperity, all of that. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Your image. Let's see what else we got out here. Yep. Like I said, that's that money. That's that good fortune, and that's that money. You know what I'm saying? So this person is definitely, they know that you're happy. They know that you're going to be abundant, or you are abundant. Yeah. See what else we got here. They know that you're strong. What else we got here? They know that you move fast too. So most of the time, a lot of times they probably sent something your way and knocked you down, but you got up and you kept moving. This person is also trying to use fast acting energies against you, like the moon. The moon is a very fast acting body, okay? Because it goes through its phase within 28 days. That's the fastest energy, that's the fastest body out here. Mercury doesn't go, Mercury isn't that fast, okay? So yeah, it's going through its phase, you know, every 28 days, okay? So that's definitely lunar magic, but not just that. It's like it gives me the vibe of yeah, this is a fast acting spell basically, okay? It's definitely a fast acting spell. But like I was saying, like it gives me the vibe of something where it's like this person isn't going to be able to just stop this, whatever it is. They aren't going to be able to just stop it. This person has this tied into their, because it's blood magic, it's tied into their life force, is what's going on here. Because this person was trying to drain you of your life force while drawing in death towards you at the same time. So this is attached to this person's life force. So when this spell is broken, this person inevitably dies. That's a contract that they signed up for. It don't matter who, and it's not just this person involved. This is this contract involves a group. It's a group contract. Anybody who participated or offered their energy, it's like they took their signature. They took their signature and put it on this contract for this to work. Okay? Yeah. You're in your power and authority. They want to have power and authority over you. You're probably the one thing in their life that they don't have control over. So they're obsessed with you. And they're trying to find a way to try to control you. They want to control you through first it was trying to control you through your money. But when they realized that they couldn't do that, or your career and stuff like that, when they realized that didn't work, then it was through your love life. When they realized that didn't work, then it was through your life force, your strength. When they found out that wasn't working, they found out it was through delaying you. That's what they tried to do. They tried to delay you. When they found out that wasn't working, they tried to strip you of your power and your authority. But guess what? That didn't work either. This person is desperate and they're looking to buy themselves time, but time is run out. Like I said, time is run out. This person here is still tossing around ideas. They're brainwashing on how to make this shit work. They're brainwashing hard. And it's not just one person, it's a group, it's a family. It's a family. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. You know, the last time, you know, people like this is crazy because, like, I guess what people don't realize is that when you mess with people who are protected or chosen by God or whatever, people are so jealous of what they see that they don't think about what you went through already. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, it's like they don't realize, like, if you worship God, you worship Holy Spirit or whatever, they don't realize that our God is like, he's killed a child before. He's killed babies before. Elijah had resurrected a baby before, because this woman was the only woman in this village that would help him. Only one that will help him. And God said by this time tomorrow they'll all be dead or something like that. Next thing you know, they all start dropping like flies. He killed all of them, everybody, including the woman's son. And she ran to Elijah cried to Elijah. Elijah went in there, and Elijah, let God know, like, this woman was good or whatever. Not even take the baby's soul or whatever. And, after that, God released the soul and allowed that baby to be resurrected. So if you think that God is going to have pity on you because you have your special needs, he's not. Do you think that he's going to have pity on you because you're a virgin? He's not. Do you think that he's going to have pity on you because of the color of your skin? All right, I'm back. My fault. My phone ran out of storage space and shit like that. I need to get me something better where I got better storage space, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, people think that just because they have certain statuses that it's a protected status from God. But the thing is that that's not true. That's not true at all. So all these people out here, or these spiritual practitioners, or these exes, or these jealous people that's been sending you this shit, and you know what I'm saying, they can't keep you off your mind. Like, it comes back. It doesn't matter who you are. It really don't. It don't matter. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And if you have enough sense to know that you need to, if you have enough sense to continue after somebody been warning you to stop, even after being given a directive from the Most High to stop, or that gut feeling that you have in your mind, your stomach telling you, hey, you need to stop. Guess what? You need to stop. This popped out. Whoever was doing this, they are very worried about this shit. They are very worried. Don't be fooled by the spell work. Don't be fooled by it. They are very worried. They're very worried. You know why? Because they know what they did was fucked up and it was wrong. At the end of the day, that's what happened. It was fucked up and it was wrong. And this whole circumstance or situation, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with a narcissist who's afraid to admit that they wrong, who know that they wrong, but can't admit that they were wrong. They can't apologize. They can't acknowledge that they had a part to play in this at all. It's always somebody else. You see what I'm saying? And that's why that person is wallowed in guilt. If they did succeed at, causing you to die or whatever, if they did succeed, this narcissist will blame you for your own death. And then long after you're gone, they will still try to defame your name. Long after you're gone. How I know? Because most of these narcissists are married. They married and they jealous of they spouses and stuff like that. And I tell you what, after that spouse is long dead and gone, and I know this for a fact, they still talk shit about him. I grew up with one. To this day, he still blamed the other one, the other spouse, for the shit that was going on. They was turning people against me. That you was brainwashed. No, motherfucker, you fucked up. That's what happened. At the end of the day, you fucked up. No, matter of fact, you didn't fuck up. You made a mistake, right? You're human. You made a mistake. It happens, right? Hold up. Yeah, you human. You made a mistake, right? But because you didn't apologize for that shit and correct what was wrong, you fucked up. You fucked up. So all that shit that this person is dishing out, it's people in the family that may not have been involved in the shit. Honestly. But that don't mean they ain't gonna pay for that shit. Look at that. You got the king of, what is this? Yeah, this is narcissistic energy right here. This is somebody who's wearing a mask. Afraid of their own truth. Can't live their own truth. You see what I'm saying? Can't live in their own truth. Can't live it. Nobody want to be around them. A cancer. That's what they are. They are a fucking cancer to society. A cancer is to the family. They don't do anything right. And when they think that when a narcissist think, look, when you're dealing with a narcissist, especially one that's on the extreme end, like what's doing the spiritual work and shit like this, they can't admit that they wrong, and people don't want to fuck with them. And that's how you get their ass. You let them know. You let them know, don't nobody like you and don't nobody give a fuck about you. It ain't, and you know what? I ain't even got to tell you that shit. You feel that shit. Every time you're around a motherfucker, you feel it. You feel it in your soul and you know nobody want to fuck with you. But this motherfucker's in denial about it. You see what I'm saying? Narcissists in denial about it. Let them live in that denial energy. Reality wakes us all up. Wakes us all up. Reality has this slow, steady way of waking our asses up. Them towers that's coming in this motherfucker life, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and fucking steady. Yeah. In a position where they can't deceive anybody right now. God blessed it where they will never deceive another person again. You will never be able to con another motherfucker. You'll never be able to scam another motherfucker. And everybody is going to see through all your bullshit, your lies, all the fucking information you disclose and you choose not to disclose. People are going to see you for who the fuck you are from this point forward. From this day forward, they're going to see you for what you are, a narcissist. That's what they're going to see you as. And it ain't no hiding, because every day you look in that fucking mirror, you're going to see a fucking narcissist. Yeah. You got the delusional thinking, that's what I'm saying. Mind not right, delusional. Just delusional as hell. This the kind of person that'll ask for something, and then when they get it, they don't want it no more. Why? Because it didn't come to them the way that they envisioned it coming. Yeah. Now they don't want to fight no more. Nah, bitch, pick that wand up. You want to fight with God? You finna find out. God is finna make an example out of this motherfucker. God is finna make an example out of this motherfucker. And you about to be independent. You see what I'm saying? You gonna be the independent one. You ain't gonna have a care in the fucking world. Not a care in the motherfucking world. You see that? Not a care in the world. Look at that. Look at that. Everything you say gonna hurt this motherfucker feelings. Everything. It don't matter what you say, what you do. You gonna hurt this motherfucker feelings. Everything. This person gonna try to play victim and shit like that, trying to say you lying on them and all that. People gonna see through that truth though. They gonna see that truth. Yeah. They gonna see it. And everything that you say is gonna hurt this motherfucker feelings. Everything. Who's stuck now? You see what I'm saying? Who's stuck now? This person's trapped. They stuck. They stuck. They don't want to fight no more. Nope. Fuck that. When I didn't want to fight, you kept doing the shit. Nope. Fuck that. Yep. God gonna see this shit in. The God gonna see this shit through to the end. We at the end game now. This is the end game. Everything fucked up that ever happened to this motherfucker in their life, they deserved. They got their ass beat as a kid, you fucking deserved it. You deserved it, bitch. Is that fucked up? Hell yeah, it's fucked up, but I don't give a shit. Yeah. But when you speak your truth like that, yeah, don't be afraid, speak your truth. People might say, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker got what the fuck he deserved. He or she, or both of them, they got what the fuck they deserve. Every fucked up thing that ever happened to them in their life, you fucking deserved it. You want to be the victim? You're the victim today. You the victim today. Oh yeah, you gonna be the victim today. Yeah. Ancestors, what else you want to tell us about these victims today? Because you know what? While you being a victim, guess who's being a victor? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Delays. So it looks like this person is being slowed down. Remember, we kept dealing with the slow energy, stuff that was belonged to us, and they want to slow shit down and shit like that. Put candles and shit behind people's backs and face them in mirrors and shit like that to try to slow people down. Not today. People are seeing them who the fuck they are. Everybody is. The bullshit, the lies, all of it. All of it. And you still gonna be in your Empress energy. Okay? You still in your Empress energy. The vibe I get from this is God moves slowing shit down to move you out the way. They gonna move you out the way. You're gonna be gradually. You're being moved out the way because you are this empress. Yeah. You got true love coming in that could lead to marriage. Also, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah. And you do got a witch out here, a black witch out here. So let's simplify this. I'm gonna pull cards on this witch, and I'm gonna pull cards on the empress. Okay. Yeah. Ancestors and spirit guides, reveal to me what's going to happen to the witch, or what's going on with the witch. Let's find out what's going on with the witch in her personal life. Right now, the witch is trying to keep her composure. She's trying to stay composed, but she don't know what to do right now. She's stuck. She's trapped in this stagnant energy here. She's trapped in stagnant energy. A matter of fact, she's trapped in stagnant energy right here. She no longer wants to be the third party involved in this shit, but she's trying to maintain her composure here too. Okay. Now it's all of a sudden she don't want to be involved. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah, so it looked like this person has been watching you or watching somebody, and while they were watching them and watching, you know, what you had going on and all that other shit, this is the King of Wands here, right? But this is heartbreak. The more you succeed in life, the more you hurt this bitch heart. You break this bitch heart. The more you move on, the more you succeed. 9 times out of 10 is because the nigga she fucking with ain't shit. Yeah. Talking about a father figure watching something that has something to do with a father figure. Let's see what's up with this father figure here. Yeah, okay. So this father figure here, it's coming out like it's he's trying to hide the fact that you got everything that you need. That's what it is. Whoever this is, they trying to hide the fact that you got everything that you need, and that, you know, you got good karma and shit on your side. But nah, I want to talk about the witch. The witch is out here taking losses, not just regular losses, but remember how I told you how the spiritual laws are? The spiritual laws are out here beating her ass. Everything that she ever earned in her life, she's going to have to work a lot harder to get any and everything that she wants in her life. A lot harder, because that was the intent. The intent was for you to work hard as hell to get all the shit that, you know, get all your shit together. Yeah. Truth be told, what's not being, well, the subconscious energy, what's coming out right now is that really she's in love. This bitch call herself saying that she want to start a love cycle with you, or with whoever, and he, you know, yeah, they want to start a love cycle. They want to start probably start some more love magic shit. That's the vibe that I get here. It ain't nothing but that sex magic shit. She finna try to go back to that sex magic shit. That's the vibe I get, because that's the only reason why this couple love will be out here. This here, yeah. This person's gonna try to start a new cycle with you using sex magic. Yeah. What I say? Look at this Queen of Wands right here. I mean, Queen of Pentacles here. That's that motherly energy of wanting to be pregnant and shit like that. Go come in trying to get pregnant because this person is under this delusional thinking that shit'll be a lot easier for her if she can come in and get you knocked up, or he can come in and knock you up. That way he's close to you, or they can use the baby against you, or might even try to use the baby's blood against you too. Yep. So be careful of that. What else we got out here? You got this Knight of Pentacles here. Got this Nine of Cups here. And you got this Five of Cups here. Yeah. This person is really depressed about the fact that you still have opportunities coming your way. Slow but steady. This person slowed you down or tried to delay you. But even in that delay, opportunities are still coming your way. And you're still happy. You're still content. Now, based off of that, That right there lets me know what triggers this woman. This woman has to be triggered by your happiness, by what you have, and you know what I'm saying? This person is triggered by that. That's why we have this Five of Wands, the Five of Cups out here, right? And remember I told you, as above, so below? All her spell work reflects her weaknesses and the shit she's afraid of in her life, as well as, you know, the matter of fact, it could be a couple. Her and her husband. It's a reflection of what they're afraid of. They're afraid to go broke. They're tired of being unhappy, or they probably are already broke. We know the bitch depressed. That bitch depressed. We know that. Look at this. You got the Four of Wands here. You got the Two of Swords in reverse, and you got the Seven of Wands out here, right? This person, it looked like they made up their mind to try to fight for some kind of family dynamic. Or they're trying to fight for some kind of family, fighting to keep their family together. Yeah, that's what's going on with this bitch. She trying to fight. She fighting right now to keep her family together. If her pussy was good, she wouldn't have to fight so hard, would she? But you know, she had one fucking job, keep her man satisfied through pussy or whatever she had to do, and she can't fucking do that. You been sending that fucking spell work and shit to people, guess what? You're feeling at that shit too. Your mama must be fucking proud. Your dad must be fucking proud of you too. Jesus Christ. Hopefully her grandma got good pussy and could keep a man, because we know the fuck she can't. She broke the mold. This is somebody who broke the mold. This is the first time in this woman's history ever that she had to go through a divorce because her pussy wasn't good enough for a man. Her mama didn't have problems like that. You know what I'm saying? Her mama didn't have them problems. Her mama probably did do sex magic and shit like that to keep whoever or whatever, but she ain't have to do all this. Like, her pussy was good. This woman right here, her shit don't even get wet no more. It don't get wet. Look at this. You got Temperance and you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right? This bitch trying to balance out karma. So basically, anytime she go through something fucked up, guess what? She's gonna try to send that energy your way. You see what I'm saying? She's gonna try to send it your way. Why? Because she can't deal with that. She already trying to fight to keep her fucking family. She can't even keep her man. That bitch gotta be the laughing stock of the family. Look at this right here. She fake as hell. Fake as hell. And look at this. Nothing about money. Just money. Two-faced it. In front of people, look. This that two-faced shit right here. Look. King of Wands, look at this. King of Wands in reverse. Inauthentic to yourself, and the only thing you give a fuck about is money. That's it. That's it. That's it. Do you got money? Yeah, maybe she do got money coming in. But she ain't got no man to share that shit with. Why? Because her pussy is whack. It probably stank too. She probably don't clean herself. Look at that. Oh, look at this shit here. You got the Two of Cups here. You got the Eight of Cups here. And you got the Page of Cups in reverse here, right? Page of Cups in Eight of Cups. Yeah. She doing her best. She begging this nigga to stay in this relationship with her. This bitch is out here begging a nigga to stay with her. You see that? How pathetic is that? You gotta feel good about yourself. You was begging somebody to stay with you. Even the kids won't make this motherfucker stay. Most of the time, most niggas be like, all right, yeah, the kids, whatever, I'ma stay. Nah, this bitch. Even the kids say making that nigga stay. This motherfucker said, I would rather pay child support. And matter of fact, that's exactly what this probably is right here. This motherfucker would rather pay child support than stay with this bitch right here. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. This is getting funnier. Okay, what else? Oh shit, yeah. Wow, looks like we got a death out here though. So she could be dying, or she got a disease or something. Because you got the death card out here with the Tower and the Fool card. This new beginning is in the afterlife. That's an afterlife new beginning. That ain't no fucking new beginning in this world. Your time is up, bitch. Your time has come. What else we got? You got the four Yeah. Four of Swords here, that remind me of a funeral. I remember one day I was looking in the clouds, and this is exactly what I saw. I saw somebody laying on, it was just like this. Somebody was laying there just like this, but in the background right here, it was like a whole bunch of like little monkeys and stuff like that, jumping up and down in chairs and stuff like that. And then next thing I know, all of them was gone, but this still remained. So it definitely gave me the vibe of somebody passing on, somebody dying, funeral. And you got the Four of Pentacles here, and you got the Star card here. Yeah, it's coming to light all the shit that she's been holding on to. It's coming to light all the stuff that all the secrets that she was holding on to, all the secrets and all the little stuff that she was doing to people that, you know what I'm saying, that she was holding on to, that she figured she would take to her deathbed. It's coming out. All of that shit coming out. Everything that she was holding on to, if she did somebody wrong, it's gonna come out. Everybody gonna know. And not just her, but the spouse too. Both of them. Yep. Sad thing about that death card, look, you got the Eight of Wands in reverse. That right there lets you know that you're cut off from communication. Communication implies being connected to the crown chakra and to God and all of that. This bitch is cut off. 9 times out of 10, when she does pass, she's going straight to hell. It won't be no. And yeah, a lot of people think like, oh, you know, fiery furnace hell. There's more than one different kind of hells. Okay, the mind is a place of its own. It could create a heaven out of hell or a hell out of heaven. So her hell might be walking around Earth, watching me continue to succeed and be famous or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing in your circumstance. This person may be trapped or bound by spirits to watch you to excel and do better in your life. And this person has to do nothing but sit there and watch. Or there's also, you know, you can still be roaming the earth watching your kids fail at shit, watching shit happen to them. It's a variety of different hells. It's not just one. That fiery furnace, that's not just one. I mean, that's not the only one. The only reason why that one is depicted is because the hell that you create or that happens to you, it burns you up on the inside. It hurts you like a fire, and it burns you up like a fire. So not only is this, are you cut off from the Most High? How the fuck you doing spell work if you cut off from the Most High is the question. If you're not connected to a source, how are you doing spell work? That right there explains, guess what? The backfires. You're not connected to a source. You got the seven of swords here. You got the 3 of cups here in reverse. And you got the 6 of cups in reverse. Yeah. This bitch is thinking back to the days where she didn't have to be so deceitful is what it is. Like, even in her childhood, even in his or her childhood, they always played games and tried to disarm people and try to take advantage of them. Split people up. That was the name of the game. This person been doing this their whole life. Intervening with people's relationships and shit like that and causing hell and havoc and chaos. Ever since she was young. Ever since she was young. Now that she's old, she's paying for that karma and she can't keep a man. It don't matter who she's with. It don't matter how yielding or whatever it is. You'll never be able to keep anybody. And that's something you need to take with you to your afterlife. You got the Queen of Cups out here. You got the 10 of Cups out here. And you got the 9 of Wands out here, right? So basically, this person is like, this person is definitely sick on their deathbed, but for the first time in a long time, they're ready to die. They don't even want to be here no more. This is somebody who's suicidal. She don't want to be here anymore anyway, basically. But I just wanted to point her failures out before she left. That's what I wanted to do. Wanted to make sure she knew that she failed. I'm guessing she assumed that it's going to be peaceful on the other side. What's going to happen is, as she's fading out, she's going to experience that bliss, that overwhelming sensation. You know what I'm saying? She's going to open up her eyes and she's going to see Archangel Ezrael in the corner of the room. Might even see Michael. Might even see Ariel. But the thing is that after judgment is passed on this person, the dark, dark spirits and stuff like that have a tendency to attach to souls like this. They have a tendency to attach themselves to the soul. Just like, how they was conjuring, in some people's instances or spiritual warfare, they were having spirits and demons and stuff conjured on them. Those spirits and demons that they were conjuring are going to come back and feed off of their soul to complete that contract, because they were promised or they were guaranteed a life source, and it's her life source. So she's thinking like, she's going to be happy, but bound by those spirits. Bound by those spirits. See what I'm saying? Not taking action, or refusing to take action, or after contemplating for so long, now you want to take action. Now she want to do something about it. Probably want to come in and try to apologize, or try to bring in some kind of information to you, to try to reveal some shit or tell what she know. Because remember I told you she was holding on to a pinnacle? That's probably what she's going to try to do, he or she. They will probably try to come in at the last minute to try to repent and try to get closure and shit. Nope, bitch, take that shit. I don't give a fuck what happened. I don't give a fuck who involved. You take that shit to hell with you, and you suffer and you rot. Fuck you. Fuck you. Do you know how mad? That person gonna be? Thinking that they could just come in, because that's the thing. Like, a lot of people assume, since you're Christian, that you're just supposed to just forgive people and forget, and gentle as a lamb. No, that's not the way that we are trained. Real Christians are, we forgive you, but we turn it over to God. You call yourself trying to come back. I don't know if you're trying to throw more shit on me. I don't know if you're trying to be deceptive. I don't know none of that shit, and I ain't even trying to figure that shit out. So whatever information and knowledge that you have, guess what? Keep that shit with you. Keep that shit with you. That shit will be bound to you and cast into the lake of fire with your ass too. You and your husband, if that's who you're working with. Okay. Yeah. So you got the Five of Pentacles here, a change in money. Oh shit. You got the Page of Wands out here in reverse, and you got the High Priestess in reverse, right? Oh yeah, so in the afterlife after this, she's gonna be she's gonna get a mark on her hand. She's gonna be marked. Originally we call it the curse of Cain, but in this circumstance it's not the curse of Cain. This is a different curse. This is something that witches receive, and this is something that witches receive. In order to reincarnate, you have to be marked in a way where you can never do witchcraft ever again. So that's the ending. This is going to be the end to her witchcraft for maybe, who knows how long. Who knows how long. But it's going to be an end to it. And when she does try to abuse her power in the next life after this one, guess what? The same karma is going to come in from whatever karma she didn't pay for in this life. It's going to come all rushing back in, and it's going to tear her ass up. It's going to tear her ass up. That's something she's not going to remember. So guess what she's going to do? She's going to try to do that spell work again. She's trapped in what we call the genjutsu, where it's like this person has a deep inlaid programming to keep doing the same shit over and over again, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. It unbalanced her. She's unbalanced now. Her masculine and feminine energies will never be realigned. And I wouldn't doubt that they end up getting split. That they may split it up. But this is definitely the beginning of the end for this spiritual warfare she got going on. Or this war that she waged. Yeah. There's going to be a change of finances too. Whether, I believe it's for you. All that money and shit that this person was holding from you is going to be released. All the fortune, all that shit, yeah. Let's see what else we got. People are leaving this person alone. They hear what they say. They listen to her, but they don't. This witch, they listen, but they don't want to fuck with her because they know that she's smart. They know she's smart. And not only that, this person, look. This person, the vibe that I get is that this person helped scam people. You see what I'm saying? This is a scammer here. This right here is the breaking up of contracts of family members and friends and shit like that. They're leaving. A lot of them, they just, and leaving for no reason. Or at least it seemed like this person is leaving for no reason. Guess why? Because they want to alliance with the King of Pentacles. You're the King of Pentacles. That's something the bitch didn't want to hear. All right. I think I called her enough bitches, right? I think I called her enough bitches. Want a reaction out of everything, right? You're gonna get the reaction, you gonna get the truth today. I'm being honest with myself. I'm gonna give you the full reaction and I'm gonna give you the full truth. Now let's pull your energy as the Empress, right? Remember we had this Empress out here? Let's find out what's going on with you. We already know you good, but I gotta keep just smack that in there. Okay. So we got the Empress energy out here, right? That's you, right? So let's break this down. Yeah. So this whole time you've been fighting and you having to defend yourself, and this person was trying to make it seem like you was wearing a mask, but in reality, or you could have been wearing a mask to heal yourself. You had to be something that you would, pretend to be heard or whatever it may be. All this conflict or whatever that's going on here, yeah, you had to put on a mask to heal yourself, to shield yourself while you heal yourself. What else we got here? Yeah. You've been stuck, you've been stagnant, but you've been persevering. And these are you looking at your goals and your dreams and stuff like that. And you were always trying to figure out how to attain these goals and dreams and stuff like that because of the work, because of, the spell work that was done, and you stayed persevering, right? That's why you're getting this big ass payoff. All of it pays off. A lot of knowledge, information, wisdom, whatever it is, the floodgate to heaven is open to you. Whatever treasure chest you decide to pull from, you can have whatever you want. There's no limit. You see? It's gonna be so much that, you're gonna be, it's gonna be so much that you're not really gonna know what to do with it all. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be more than you can hold. Okay? And a lot of that, and I know this has to do with like stagnating energy or whatever, or being obsessive, because that person was obsessively watching you, obsessed with trying to make you feel something, or trying to make you feel how they feel, or how they think you should feel that day, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever spell work was sent your way, trying to make you feel like you don't have enough, like you're not enough, or whatever it may be. Slowly but surely it's dissipating. It's going away. Slowly but surely. Let's get the rest of it. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. 8 of Wands upright. 4 Wands in reverse. Yeah. So as you deviated and you parted ways with this energy here, when you left, you opened up a doorway for the Most High God to begin his karma. That's what happened. This witch is wondering why is everything happening now. It's because you walked away. You finally got a chance to get out of it. The moment that you walked away, your connection with God, it wasn't like it was distorted or anything, but there was an instant download where you would be out of the way for from all the karma that was coming this person's way. Yeah. It wasn't until you walked away. It wasn't until you moved. It wasn't until you got a new job. It wasn't until, you did all these things that they started having problems with their family, their friends, the way that they are seen. It wasn't until you left that they started having these problems. It wasn't until you left that they became unbalanced mentally. They can't keep their emotions intact, right? It wasn't until you left that their spouse wanted a divorce. It wasn't until you left that the bad karma and the towers in their life started coming. So if you ever feel like you're unworthy, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you always remember, you are this Empress energy, male or female. You are this Empress energy. You embody all the energies of the queens. Okay? It's not bad either. As a fella, it's not bad. Just because it's the Queen card, don't, you know what I'm saying? It just means that, you know, as the Queen of Pentacles, you are nurturing, you're motherly, you have a heart. Okay? Nothing wrong with having a heart. Nothing wrong with giving and receiving love equally and openly. Okay? With the Queen of Swords, you're quick to speak your mind. Okay? You ain't holding no hunches. Okay? Like I did today. I had to pull that Queen of Wands in, that Queen of Sword energy out on their ass today. Was it harsh? Hell yeah, but I don't give a fuck. I meant every motherfucking word I said. And that shit gonna be on their mind all fucking day. Every day that they wake up until the day that they go to sleep, and when they wake up in the middle of the night, they're gonna think about that shit too. Every day, every fucking day, till the day each and every last one of them motherfuckers die. They're gonna think about the shit I told them, and they're gonna think twice before they deal with any fucking body else or put spell work on anybody else. You know why? Because they don't know if that's a child of God or not. Just like they didn't know if I was a child of God, but they don't know if you a child of God. They don't know if the next person is a child of God. They don't know. They can get as many readings and shit on people as much as they want, but they'll never come up in that reading that this person is a child of God or this person is favored, highly favored by God. It'll never come up. That's one thing that they didn't look for when they did divinations and shit like that, right? Guess what? You're also the Queen of Wands, okay? When you speak your truths, when you walk away from them, the Lord takes action. The spiritual realm resonates. The spiritual realm resonates based off your actions and reactions. Just like they kept trying to get you to react, when you took action to walk away, when you took action to leave this shit, when you took action to quit giving a fuck, when you took action to start that new job, when you took action, it wasn't until you took action. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until, you remember in the Bible, I don't know if y'all know, but in the Bible it talk about Jesus, the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. It wasn't until Jesus broke the bread and the fish that it was made enough, right? The karma that they had wasn't enough until you made it enough. And you made it enough by walking away from their ass. You see what I'm saying? You made it enough. And not just that, you got the Queen of Cups here too. So you are intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Trust your intuition. Trust that shit. That's gonna save your life from this day on. And not just that, it's gonna cash you out. You know what I'm saying? Hear that. Alright. I guess that's all I got for y'all. But yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. And I know y'all haven't seen me living in life like that, but I don't give a shit. Fuck no. Alright. You want to be the victim? Like I said, that motherfucker want to be the victim. You the victim today, bitch. Like I said. Peace.